Alright, let's get this show on the road. I'll spill my coffee. Can't have that when there's so much work to do. Alright, let's get going. Second verse, same as the first. More land grabbing. So gonna secure that section, and then it's time to work my way towards that section. I'm essentially gonna start work my way around counterclockwise. Probably should also just go this way. Where was I going to set up? Alright, I gotta right there and there. Okay. That's not too bad. It's a ways out, but it's not too bad. I got real connections to work with anyway. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, but first things first, I have one more. I'm guessing you've been depreciated. Good. I want to make one slight change. This core seam in the middle of my face, it's time for it to go. I'm going to put that somewhere else so that I have another core train doing its thing. And that one up there is, alright, is the one I want. Alright. May as well get the fourth train already into the network, just so it's already there. I don't have the fuel for it though. I'll just grab some coal. It'll be a good stopgap. Alright. Oh. The bots took the coal. There. There. Okay. What order should I actually do this in? Let's do a core pickup. Core drop off. I didn't refuel. Full. Empty. Inactive. You know what? I may as well just take this train. I'm loaded up. I'm just gonna quickly take this train to the refueling stop. And then take it to where I want to go. Right there. Although with the addition... Oh, hang on. Before I forget. I probably should... go and grab the... core drill. So let's do... I am running low on lubricant. That's no good. Oh, it's because the petroleum is backed up. Alright, let's go. Not much beats fresh coffee. Alright, let's get fueled up. Swap to manual so that I get some repairs in. Alright, this ought to do for fuel. Alright, here. I got the iron drop-off point there, unfortunately. So I do want to split things up a bit. This intersection is of little consequence, though. Let's go here. I mean, while things are chugging along, slowly but surely. Things are looking nice and healthy here. Still need to figure out what to do with all this water, but I'll come up with something at some point. Maybe plug it into a reactor setup. I'll see. Alright. Oh, no, no, no. You stay put. That'll do. Right here. Hey, thanks for the raid, Panda. Appreciate it. I guess you're wrapping up your Factorio stream. That's 4, right? Yes, alright. How did it go? Made some good progress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Made a lot of progress. Alright, nice. Well, do pass some screenshots along. I'd love to take a look. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'll try to tune it next time. Alright, now we just need to get this powered. There, there. The Friday. That's fair. Set up a signal here to block it off. And then a signal here. There. That's gonna make a nice loop. Got the chest in. Yeah. Whatever it works out. Now I need to get the splitting set up. Could I do it like this? Yeah. Yeah, still effectively the same. There we go. Fun of splitters underground. Okay. First tier attack drones. Nice. I don't use them much myself, but they're neat. Buzz buzz. So, which science pack are you on at the moment? Heading towards blue. Nice. Making good progress then. Alright, that's this core drill online. Now I just gotta name you. To core pickup. There we go. You head to core pickup. There we go. AP rounds and grenades. Very good. Oops, I forgot a bend. So I need to set this to half a train limit. There. Here comes the ore. Alright. So I was gonna get this a rolling. Stone walls set going, stone bricks going. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Alright, yeah, this is now gonna get itself loaded up. So yeah, so next up I need to keep heading in this direction because this is a choke point I really want to secure. So that's someone in my personal train. This now it's gonna need a bit to fill up. But there now more core fragments are gonna be processed. Now, all core fragments now are gonna be sent to the actual core processing area. Now I just gotta wait for my personal train to arrive. Where is it? There it is. There goes the next core train. There it is. I probably should have invested in nuclear fuel for my trains. Or at least for my personal train. Let's get rolling. And while I'm rolling, it's time for some more exploding. Because I need to secure this route. So these bases gotta go. Alright. There's a base over here I never actually finished off. There. That's not supposed to be there. Get out of here. Alright. Next up, this base here. And these two bases, yeah, we got some blips I missed here. May as well mop up this section here. It's hard to tell, but that should get it all. Missed a few things here. There go the construction bots, dying their deaths. Just gonna splat that and just okay, I might have just put myself in an awkward position. Let's pull back a little. Let's wait for things to get cleaned up first. There's a bunch of angry biters on their way. Let's get some scouting shells out. Yep, there they are. Ah, I have a look. Might as well toss a few shells in to assist with the defense. I think there's still one more wave coming in. Nope. Alright, that's cleaned up. I should be free now to extend the path down. While they take care of this. Alright. Mop things up. And get to building. The nice thing about building in a terrain is it's also my quick escape option. Just keep extending this track. Oh boy. Are they gonna aggro? Yep. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna quickly park it here. There we go. That should be the last of those biter bases sorted. I'll just have to fix that on the way through. There we go. That's that area cleaned up. I am now free to secure the land bridge. So while I wait for things to calm down a bit. I do need to make sure this entire area has been mopped up. Alright. Alright. Oh crap. There were a few more on their way, it turns out. Let's just do some of my construction bots. Oh no, I still got a few, they're just not deploying. Alright, that should be the safe distance now. Oh, they're still very much in pursuit. There. Alright, I have to wait for them to bugger off. So let's mop up some more bases. They're very sparse over here. Alright. Oh, there's still a few out there. Great. Here. Let my personal lasers deal with them. There we go. That's that mess cleaned up. Boys are still warm, and I'm already just paving over them with tracks. Ah, jeez. Alright, that's me out of tracks. Time to return. No, that's not where I wanted you to go. There. And then return to base for restock. While I'm returning to base, it's time for, well, more shooting. How fitting that Adeptus Ridiculous is now doing their Siege of Frax series. Alright. There we go. Shots fired to take out 2 meteors. That's that base dealt with. Let's get this one here now. There. I should get that base. Jeez, that should see that base squashed. There's a few remnants over here. Oh, the train ran something over at some point. Huh. Alright, I'm now being restocked. Lovely. Alright, what other spots need? Pretty much this entire area. At the very least, gonna need one more artillery outpost to fully secure that section. We're gonna need a few artillery outposts to secure the southwestern passage. Still have a lot of fighter bases to blow up. Jeez. Bots, as is tradition. Alright, am I stocked up? Yep, I'm just waiting. I don't need to wait on belts. Let's keep on cleaning up this center section. There. There's so much flamethrower action going on, it's actually me leaving a pollution cloud mark. Alright, I'm getting close to my destination now. Just make sure that base is nice and smushed. Alright. Alright, and yeah, at this point, there's going to be a bend. One way is going to head on over to... Why are you not being fixed? Yeah, there we go, more bots. Alright, so... One... Yeah, this can just be a single lane track, honestly, due to the demands. This is just going to be a resupply point. Honestly, I should scout out... let's first get the tracks close. Alright, so... Yeah, so you can walk along here. No, you can't. Okay. But yeah, I want to head to the narrowest section, and that's where I want to build up. Which is gonna be here. Oh, there isn't even much in the way of crossing opportunities here. There's a land bridge right there, and there's that section over here. So, here is where I'm gonna set up. Is that walled fence for the different train stations? What do you mean, Panda? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Get the gun printout. So this basically starts here. Fill that in. Set the wall base. But which base are you referring to? My artillery outposts? Are you referring to these? The whole reason they're highly defended setup is when a biter base gets hit by artillery, it actually stirs them into a frenzy. So you have to properly defend your artillery to have them stay around. And the original design of this outpost was not actually what I'm using them for now, which is expansionist. These were meant to essentially be to keep the local area secure. This red circles their auto fire range. The moment they spot a biter base, they blow it up. But when you get the remote out, it doubles their range. So, you know, it's quite handy for expanding purposes. Yes, I want to expand this a little bit, just so that I have get a nice crossfire going. Because this is going to be a defensive line that needs to last. Nice if I could just place ghosts to measure the distance, but it doesn't quite work like that. But here it is, I'll do. Yeah. Can't walk past it, very good. Alright, and now I just need to build this across. So, increase its size, because I want it to be able to accommodate all of this. There. And yeah, and then let's go across here, and it's just going to start plugging up gaps. To remember, there's one design flaw with this design, and that's, yeah, not quite. Let's do this, unfortunately. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, that's the start of this defensive line setup. Obviously, it's not gonna need more. There's the fighters when they attack, they're just gonna go up to here. And the thing is, honestly, like, yeah, I do have to worry about expansions and the like. All right, let's set up some radars to keep an eye on this location. Next up, the supply station. Now, I'm gonna quickly do this because I want to redesign the supply stop so that I actually have it. Set up, so title you to RT supply. And RT outpost there. And then you have, we just double check the exact order. So yeah, it's artillery wagon, fuel, and then offloading. Yeah, it's very nice to have. Alright, that section. The extra walls are paying off. Fortunately, that base over there is... Yeah, it's this base here causing issues. Let's blast it. Alright, so... Okay, so filter inserter. Yeah, let's have this all go off onto the same side. So filter inserter here. You're going to be pulling off the artillery shells. So artillery's in the top. Yeah, in the top. Okay. Then in here it's the oil. Okay, this needs to be a little longer. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just start with that. Limit. Yeah, better limit their sizes, that there's not too much going on here. Get a stack, filter, inserter that's going to get the walls out. Get a stack, filter, inserter that's going to get the bullets out. Bullets. Limit your stack size to that. And just limit to the first row should be fine. Considering how I'm going to be setting this up. Yeah. Okay, mustn't forget I need to set up a robo port. Put you nice in the middle. Set up a fuel tank for nice and quick offloading. I'm going to try something a bit new. So far, I'm going to try a different way of doing the decider combinator. Also, let's get the power set up there. And yeah, include a large electric pole for easy connecting. Alright, first I need to do this. Flame turrets. I will be splitting these up because that was a pain. Flame turrets. Laser turrets. Gun turrets. I need to repair one for the repair packs. There. I need one for the roboport. What else am I missing? What else do I still need? Inserters and pipes, okay. It's pipes and inserters. Okay, that's everything. Now I need to get this wired. So I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna see. Let's see. I'm going to want the anything condition. If anything is smaller than 10, output danger. And you are enabled danger is true. There we go. That's how this should work. I have to if my this should do the trick. I'm gonna quickly set up. This needs to be done on a case-by-case basis. I'm just gonna do this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's big enough. There. This is my supply. So let's just alter your symbol. There. There we go. This can make it easier for getting other. I should have included signals. Oh well. Now this needs to be connected to the train line. There. Oh, I pressed the train can't arrive. The tracks weren't finished. There we go. Alright, next up, I need to get this section powered. go. Construction port is charging up. Get some bots in. There we go. They are now all considered powered. Let's get you out of the way. Alright, now I just gotta get the last bit of linking done. Artillery shells, that won't happen for a bit yet. There, get the fluids in. There. Alright, now I just gotta wait for the supply train to arrive. And that should be this section secured. It's currently turned off. No? No, you are disabled. I set the condition wrong. Yeah, I had the condition the wrong way around. No, you're still disabled. We're not outputting it. Is this not working like I thought it would? Or am I just getting the condition wrong? If any of the input signals meet the condition, it will output true. It is false when there are no inputs. That's the issue. It needs to have an initial input. So let's make sure there are some inputs. Like so. Still disabled. Getting an input signal. Alright, one of the signals needs to actually be correct. Yeah, now you're active. Okay, so this does work as intended. I just need to seed it, essentially. Okay. So now this station activates when any of these containers are below 10. I honestly don't need to include the oil, because it's going to get constantly topped off anyway. Oh yeah. So let's see. Heading to outpost. No, you're not heading this way. Alright, it's going to take a bit until this area is done, but it's set up at least. Alright, and with that, so that's now set up. I guess really just to wrap things up, I need to ensure I have an artillery base set up to mop up the last of this area. The thing is, where do I want to put it down? Aren't really a lot of good building sites. I just plop it down here. That should put into range of all that. That's anything to go by. Yeah, that should be fine. So this needs to be cleaned out. Alright, while that's getting cleaned out, I need to move my train. Yeah, I'm gonna be better off going from here. There, that's gonna mop that up. And I just gotta, yeah, this base is just out of my range. Let's clean up as much as possible from it. I need to wait for this wave here to pass before I can push to where I want to set the next artillery outpost. Now, you know, good part is too, with at least those two raiders up, they're gonna start scanning the local area, get me some more intel. While I wait for that, I do need to quickly turn on the light. Be right back. There. That sounds like a robot got. Yep. Right. Okay. Now here's the thing. Do I really need a 2-lane track? There are ore deposits there, but I think I'm going to be better off tapping into those with a track that connects through here. It's going to be far faster. Hi, Panda. Welcome back. Thank you for the hydrate. I got a quick little something I want to check. Alright. So just a little busy here. Alright. Oh, I'm accidentally blocking one of the supply trains. Let's not have that. Actually, the easiest thing to do is just take it off the track. So, yeah, I want to head to there. Out of the way. I just need to signal this that the train can pass. Darn. There. Alright, let's head out. This is gonna be easier if I go on foot. What? Why are you doing that? Ah. Darn. I was afraid of that. Not that wasn't quite lined up. Oh well. Alright, out of tracks, out of landfill, time to head back to base. While I'm heading back, let's quickly check in. How is the core? How are the core drills doing? Oh, it's jammed up? What happened? The coal's full. And I don't have any coal trains waiting to offload. Okay. Oh well, something to fix for another time. Coal production. Coal is going to get used again once the factory really wakes up. Alright, let's make sure some of these blips have dealt with while I restock. The more I clean up now, the less I need to clean up later. There. You're up next. Now, this is quite the chunky base to blow up. And only one base is in range, turns out. There. That should eliminate a nice big chunk. Yeah, that's because the size of the biter base depends on how far away you are from spawn. My spawn point is here. I still have my rocket. So yeah, that's it's a bit out. Absolutely. In vanilla Vectoria, the map's unlimited in terms of size. In space exploration, there's a actual size limit to how big the planets are. The vanilla Vectorio's world gen, it kind of works like Minecraft. Same here. In space exploration, it's got a size constraint too. There. It's gonna be that mopped up. I have all my supplies. Let's get a move on. Okay. But soon this section is gonna be nice and biter free. We've got quite a bit more to get rid of over here though. This is definitely gonna put a bit of strain onto my artillery production ability, but hey, once the base is gone, it's gone. Alright, and I've arrived at my destination. Okay, and this is where I'm gonna set up shop. As long as the inner section is good. Yeah, this'll do. we go. Alright, now this just needs to get built. Alright. Let's do some more shelling meanwhile. Clean up the blips here. Okay, this one over here is up next. Much in the way of bases to splat here. Yeah, now the ranges are no longer kind of accurate because it's now including the range of, yeah, these guns. Right. Basically, I need to wait for this base to be taken into operation. Okay, that's that. Now I just gotta get the tracks built. Is the station? Yeah, the station's already got the right name. And it's also gonna start needing to receive power. There. Okay, that's that setup. Let's summon my personal train. So it's gonna take a bit until supplies are gonna get delivered there. Alright, let's first go back to base and restock, and while I'm traveling back, I'm gonna quickly pop off to the bathroom. Be right back. Here we go. Yeah, sure enough, I'm still traveling. Oh no, this. Ah, dang it, not again. Oh well. Oh wow. That's a little close. I didn't leave construction bots here. food here. I mean, the supply train should have construction bots loaded. Yeah. And if it gets blown up, I'll just have to pick up the pieces. Yeah, so I have a bit of an issue in that, yeah, coal. No trains are picking up the coal right now. I mean, you're empty for the most part. Go and grab some coal. Oh, you're going there. I should have expected this, that things are gonna get jammed up. Because my factory's not producing at max speed, it's been turned off. Except for the stuff I need for the ammo and such. And yeah, that does use a bit of coal. Alright, restocked except for the belts, which isn't too bad. Alright, so that's this section. I don't know, I first want to head over to the outpost because I want to make sure it has its bots. So a bit of a detour. But I still have plenty of other places that... oh, you're out of bots too. That should probably take priority. Because this base is going to be taken in active service soon. Alright. That's probably the remnants of the folks of the bases over here I blew up. That's another stone deposit. That's... wow. That stone deposit, that's pretty much done. Damn. Oh, I didn't get restocked the construction bots. Oh. That's gonna have to do. I need to actually, yeah, I don't have enough construction bots. I need to wait for construction, get those loaded up. Right, I think part of the issue is because I'm loading construction bots right into a roboport. Oh no, there's plenty in here. Oh no, that's the construction bots. Yeah, they're all being used up right now. I should... here. No longer request construction bots. Not gonna fully fix the issue, but it's gonna help. Okay, let's go do some more blowing up. Oh, there's bases right there, huh? But yeah, it's basically time for a big expensive push. So I need to wait for a bit as I get stocked up on construction bots, because yeah, I don't have many anymore. They're all being used elsewhere, and I'm not producing them very quickly. There's going to be pretty big gains along this section. That's a lot of territory I'm going to try and grab there. So may as well do some preemptive bombing just to clean things up a little bit. Because that'll speed things up. I gotta do something to pass the time anyway while I wait for myself to get stocked up. There. Alright. Oh, hey, look at that. Another expansion. Maybe this will pull resources away, because now these artillery stations are going to get supplied too. But, eh. It is what it is. I should have cleaned these up at some point in the past anyway. Alright, next up. How's my inventory looking? 12 construction bots. Not stellar. There. Every biter base I destroy is another step forwards. Alright. Wish things sped up a little. Let's get rid of these red blips so I no longer have false positives. Okay. Now. I still have quite a few more I need. If I'm gonna have a train arriving here anytime soon. Yeah, see? Oh, that station over there wasn't limited. There. let's get this one here. There. Squish that one. And you splat that. Get rid of this. Blow this up. All right. This is something I should have done a long time back. Is actually clean up what I had already under my protection. Or yeah, under my artillery. Oh, a train did visit. Oh, that pump was the wrong way around. Damn it. Okay. Those poor bots. By the time they catch up, I'm gonna leave again. Okay, so. I should also find something else, another project to work on meanwhile. Thing is, I don't really have enough much to do here. Because yeah, the issue is the coal train. Water's all starting to fill up. Alright, guess I could take these tracks, start extending them out here, eventually reconnect over there. Guess my construction bolt's a bit more time to build up. Oh, hey there, Julian. Alright, that should be that base wiped out. Well, here things are actually starting to get relatively clean. That outpost. Oh wow, this has a lot of area I could start getting rid of. Let's make a start. Right, because I have this entire defensive line of artillery. There's not much of artillery here. Currently considered disabled. Because you're looking at the wrong condition. Yeah, these will output a 0. There. And I need to adjust for uranium rounds. There. Right, I was building. So to manual mode, let's get driving. Right, I was actually going to put down artillery outposts around here. I can't really go much further. Oh, those drifting construction bots are consuming. Okay, right. Ooh, wrong way. I need to catch up with those construction bots. Where are they? Alright, they're there. A bit further up. There they are. There. Okay, that's them tucked away. But yeah, I can't exactly... I'm not ready to progress further that way, unfortunately. Where could I extend the tracks a bit? Not so many spots. I guess, yeah, I could take this track further north. Make my way towards those two choke points. Let's do that. Okay, while that's traveling, time for some more targeting. There we go. Right, to the north we go. Frankly, I can go... Oh, I'm going right over a stone deposit. Oh, well, with the bigger drills, that's not going to be too bad. Wow, I can actually, yeah, well, man. Well, I can, yeah, just shoot straight up here. And have a nice little intersection to the two areas I need to go to. That's very nice. But then I've got this entire section here that needs to be cleaned out. Oof. That's gonna take a while. Quick stretch. That base is in my way. Let's blow it up. Oh, welcome back, Valoo. Alright. Mop up this base here. Oh, for fuck's sake. A bite of meteor landed in the solar field on Cornetto. Oop, out of train tracks. Lovely. Alright, and while I'm traveling, it's back to shelling. Yeah, this is gonna be like 90% of the stream today. It's just traveling and shelling. Yeah, but that's, guessing, a bit more interesting to look at than what I'm currently doing. That's the thing, the map already is discovered. I haven't explored to the limits of the planet yet, but I'm pretty sure it's not too far off anymore. I actually don't know how big Novus is in this game. I mean, in this mod. There's a size limit, but I'm not quite sure how far it is. Okay, neat. Let's just neatly bisect that. Alright, I'm stocked up. Back to extending these tracks as far as I can get them. But yeah, I am also laying quite some important infrastructure, which is the rail tracks. Because I'm going to be needing the rail tracks to connect the ore deposits to. And also, I'm soon going to need a new artillery outpost over here. Not quite any ideal spots for it. I'm just going to have to shove it somewhere interesting. I've arrived. No, even if I skirt past that base, there's more bases over there. I'm just gonna see how far I can get. Some of those worms have noticed me. Yeah, this is as far as I'm gonna go. Time to turn back. Alright, it's pretty good reach on that section of track. Where to expand? Yeah, extend the track up here next, so that I can start working my way towards those two choke points. Alright, I first need to get off this section. Alright, yeah, and I was busy cleaning this area up anyway, so that's good timing. That's just Cornetto again. Alright, back to extending the tracks. Hello. There we go. Oh dear. it's gonna, yeah, wow, this section of track 2 can go straight for a very long bit. Wow, 5 PTOs on that one. Oh, out of track. Time to return to base. And even more meteors. Is this place suffering the same issue the other one is? Currently disabled. Yeah, because you're looking for the wrong signal. There we go. Where the art? Yeah, you're over there. Not quite sure where that is. Ah, here. But it's already stocked up. Good. Alright. Well, that's loading off. I got more shells to fire. Fortunately, this line here is now starting to run a bit out of ammo. But I've got plenty more stuff to shell. Yeah, this section of track can go for quite a while before I even need to bother setting up another outpost even. Section there not covered by radar. Interesting. Alright. Stocked up. Back up I go. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time before this section gets its fill. The artillery trains are running as fast as they can back and forth. But the base needs a lot of munitions. Alright, almost up. Here we are. Time to keep on building. Oh, damn it. Moving up. Man, this is going to be quite the expansion to my real net. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. If I spot a worm too. Yeah, there's a bit more to space than I thought. Looks like I caught an expansion, and now it's time to blast it. Here they come. And splat. Oh crap, they're going along the tracks. I'm gonna have to return all the way back to base. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait for those spiders to get off the tracks, damn it. Alright, well, while I wait on that, I got a bit more shelling to do. Blowing stuff up is a great way to pass the time, turns out. How far off is that attack? I think they lost interest because I got away. There they are. Oh, they're right on the tracks. I'm just gonna have to accept I'm gonna lose this. I need to get their attention. There they go. Alright, now I can get back to work. Sometimes you just gotta be willing to blow up your own infrastructure to get what you need. Yeah, plus side, this little expansion got wiped out. I can just keep going. Man, this northern track, I think this is like one of the longest straight sections of track I've ever built. Man, those guns are all unfortunately running out of munitions because of the high amounts of gun artillery, how often I've been using them. Ugh. But slowly but surely it's getting there. They are nice and busy, just constantly supplying this. Oh, nice. This container is actually starting to fill up now. Where are my artillery trains right now? What are they up to? They're both returning for a restock. Okay. There's one. Where's the other? Ah, it's already being supplied. Yeah, this section of the defensive line. Look at how many kills this flamethrower turret has. It almost has 20,000 kills. This one doesn't have 20,000, but yeah, this flamethrower turret MVP. Yeah, this section here was a real rough spot for me to get past. But now it's gone. Stocked up again. What are they doing? Ah, they're grabbing. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep heading north. Be right back. Grabbing a snack. And back. Damn. Only now it just arrived? Jeez. Hello. We got another biter base. Yeah, I was thinking this was a nice straight. Oh, they're out of range. Damn it. uh. I suppose this is a good spot of sending to set up the next artillery outpost. Okay, yeah, that section is just gonna be damaged. Alright, where to set it up? Don't want to set it up too close to that base. Yeah, honestly, here'll do. There. I'll open it. primary room. Alright. I'm gonna use a few explosives for this. That'll do. Alright, now it's a matter of, yeah, this artillery needs to now at some point, the supply train will at some point arrive here. Alright, that's that established. Oh, I didn't properly signal this. There. Okay. Alright, that'll have to do over here for now. Yeah, the big thing is I need to wait for the artillery trains to actually start supplying these outposts. But I need to restock on a few materials. Let's head back to base first. Let's see, what are my artillery trains up to? Well, no, that's a normal cargo train. Looks like, yeah, they're both returning to base right now. Honestly, I might need a third supply train. Also, yeah, I'm just not producing things particularly quick. Alright, back in base. The supply trains are supplying again. And off you go. Where are you heading? over there. This defensive line, it's soaked up quite some ammo. It's gonna take a bit of time before that one's done restocking. How's the ammo situation up there looking? It's got a ways to go. Oof. Yeah, it's still busy stocking up, getting the shells loaded. Oh, there we go, it's got the 100. Where are you going? Yeah, over there. These two are gonna take a while to refill. Just because they're kind of wide, so there's a lot of shells to reload. Honestly, I'm running out of places to build to, because part of the issue is also my supply lines are getting a bit outstretched. Because yeah, if I want to keep expanding, these things need to actually get built. Because of how trains work, they always prioritize the nearer train station. So is there anything I can do meanwhile, while my trains are busy doing their thing? Figure out the water situation, I guess. As in with water situation, I mean the water that's being produced here. Oh, the crude oil's also loaded up. Oh, and there goes more damage on Cornetto. If I can, yeah, I'm gonna put a crude train over there, just that that's set up. Wait, that's stuff being damaged, not turrets engaging. This is what it is. Cornetto has gone back to write-off status. Though is the issue that the power pole got hit again. No, it's just a case of somewhere where I just don't have defenses. Where'd they even come from? Yeah. And because that dumb break in the track right there. Also this here. Yeah, let's just make sure this can't threaten any more damage than it can. Because that's where they were coming from, I reckon. Yeah, let's just ensure I destroy the biter nests. Okay, so I think I got a reactor set up here, and I'm gonna mirror and I'm gonna, because of the amount of core drills I've got going, I'm probably gonna want to get another nuclear reactor online. So that's what I'm gonna focus on next. And this reactor is also gonna be where I'm going to be burning off all of the water that I don't know what to do with. But first, I got a crude oil train to drop off. I definitely need to invest into a proper defensive shield. Because here's the thing, I'm already delivering... I'm not delivering coal, I'm digging it up locally. But I'm already setting up... Yeah, I already have gun turrets up there, so if I spread that out, I should hopefully at least reduce the odds of meteorites smashing into important areas. All I'm gonna say is, Pana, you better hope you don't have one of your important first expansion planets have biter meteors. They are the worst. Next up, over here, because this is where I'm going to be siphoning the water off to. Okay, since I'm kind of close to base, I'm just going to send you back to my personal stop. Okay, so... First things first, let's get some fundamentals set up. Like a RoboPort connection. Is that RoboPort linked up to the main? Yeah, it's connected. Alright, there we go. That's the initial setup established. Just now I'm under coverage of my base RoboPorts, now I'm going to be regularly resupplied. And then what I am going to do... What am I going to do? Let me just check. So I need 5 pumps. And they're gonna connect that. I'm gonna need to have an offloading series of... no idea. It's just that. Okay, okay. Here ought to do. Okay, good. I'm gonna want a bit of distance. There. And then the goal is, if these are above a certain value, these pumps turn off. But you know what? I'm gonna try and implement... Alright, let me check here. So now I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna try and set up an SR latch. So let's see. Yeah, decider. Followed by an arithmetic combinator. There. Alright, so I need to kind of take the cumulative value of these. Unless, for simplicity's sake, I'm pretty sure they work like this. Hang on. I'm gonna get myself another arithmetic combinator. Put you here. Because, yeah, I can just take the input and divide by 5. There we go. All right, that's gonna make things a bit easier. And now this needs to connect to. Yeah, you need to connect it there. And then you need to connect back. Like that. Then you connect to here. So this is the basics of an RS latch. Now I need to set this condition to Okay, so I want these to be active once a certain point is reached, and then turn off when another point is reached. So let's just set up the basics. You input a signal of, let's go with W. And this takes the W and converts it and outputs it back to water. Your output is water. Oh no, hang on. That's not right. There. Input of water divided by 5. Output water. There. Then I need to get this now that I'm doing this. Okay, so this one example here. It's kind of, okay, so I want these to activate when the water level is below a certain value, and then reactivate when it gets above a specific value. So the condition, what I want you to be true, is when water is smaller than, let's say, 50,000. There. And then I need to change this so that the value that it receives hang on. The output of this needs to also be connected to there. And this takes the W. Okay, let's see here. Let's make sure the wiring is as I think it should be. Yeah, it needs the input. That's arriving from there. And oh, it's forming a bad loop. Hang on. This isn't exactly necessary to do, but I just want to see if I can actually get an RS/ working. Yeah, so you connect like that, and then this one connects back to the input like so. That's how it should be. Hey there, Druss. How are you doing? Hope you're good. So that's now set up. I need to quickly make sure this is set up as it is again. Set auto signal of water with you, and then 5,000. So I want you to be true when you have 5,000 is bigger than the water count. I'm doing good. I'm doing something a bit extra just so that I can learn a bit more about circuits. I'm seeing if I can get an RS/ up and running. Okay, so now the thing is, this now needs to do something with the input signal. So for example, if I wanted to get to 20,000, or 15, let's go with 1,500. The signal, what do I need to do to that? I guess essentially it needs to be a value. Go back to my example. Specific example, the pump runs when the oil hits 20k and it turns off when it hits 50k. So yes, the condition, it flips on and then it changes the value. Does this even work? Okay, this should work this way around. I'm just guessing that instead of division. I divide the value instead because I'm going the other way around. Because if I divide the value, yeah, because it's divided by 1. So basically the difference, if I set this, yeah, so that's a 15k. So what happens if I set this to 15,000? Okay, I think the only real way to learn this is through experimenting this out. Let's empty these tanks out. Put them back in. Okay, so currently, yeah, you are turned off. Okay, you're all right. I haven't set these pumps yet to work correct. Okay. So connect it. So yeah, so it receives that, cuts it in 5, which is what I want. So it's currently outputting input W divided by. Oh, yeah, division. I don't know if the game is gonna like that. Let's just plug this in and see what happens. Just gonna let these fill up, and it's turned off. Multiply that value by that. Can I can't set a negative. Yeah, I think that's what I was missing. I need to set this to a negative. The issue is now the pumps are active. Oh well. But there we go. They stopped at 15k. I think my best bet will be to just send these over to a few tanks, to 4, just to collect this. Because that way I can just turn it off. Just move the pumps. This is entirely unnecessary, honestly, but I just want to see if I can actually get this working. Because I think it'd be neat. The initial... Alright. Let's get these emptied. Alright, so now these are active again. And now I just gotta wait and see. Let's break these. So they no longer pump out. And now these should keep pumping. Okay, now one issue is these are not gonna be balanced. they're gonna keep on, and they stop. And yeah, these have now filled up to... I mean, okay, it's not quite correct. Yeah, it's cut it down to 20k. Yeah, but this is pretty much what I want though. So yeah, look, I actually have an RS slash setup. Like I said, it's entirely unnecessary for the reactor, but I just wanted to see if I can get this working, because it would be nice to mix this with the shipping it, with the delivery of the water. So yeah. All right, so that's that set up. Got a basic RS latch up and running. And then I can feed this into the reactor. But first, now I need to set up the water section. This is really going to be specifically for the delivery of the water. So I can be very particular with these tracks. Also, I don't know why, but ever since I rediscovered that video, I've had that Krieg's, what's it? What was that called? Whatever the video called again? I thought I posted it into my server. I guess it's a whole bunch of Factorio talk. No, I guess I didn't. Well, it's the boom 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 song, only to the Krieg Krieg soldier dancing in the foreground. It just fits so good. Then again, I have been doing a lot of artillery, so I guess that's just kind of getting the Krieger out of me. It just, I don't know. I can't okay, the Death Corps of Krieg are way too dour to ever do anything like that, but I still like to imagine them actually doing something like that. Okay, another thing is, how am I gonna... Yeah, honestly, these should just all just be linked up. Actually, what I could do is, if I do it like this... Yeah, now the issue is, how do I evenly distribute this water over to there? Because this needs to arrive... Okay, I see what I could do. I thought I crafted more pumps. Where are my pumps? Oh, I used them over there. Doesn't help that, as I mentioned earlier, Adeptus Ridiculous is now covering the siege of Krieg. Of the siege of Vrax, my bad. It had caused me to discover a YouTube channel that pretty much focused entirely on Krieg, as far as I can tell. Janovic. It's the same guy that made that video I was talking about. Because as much as I like Adeptus Ridiculous, they definitely very much give the cliff notes for the Siege of Vrax. Oh boy. And if I do this, then I can just, yeah, do this. That'll work. And for those that don't know, for Siege of Vrax, imagine World War I, but 1,000 times more depressing. That's, I guess, the best way to put it. I don't like that. I want to make sure there's no backflow, so I'm getting a few more pumps. One massive siege for one massive munition stockpile world. And then by the time you're done, all the munitions were used up in the defense of said world. Leaving you with pretty much a useless rock. Welcome to 40k. But I'm so bad. I'm really looking forward to Space Marine. I've been hearing good things about it. Darktide is also getting a interesting looking patch with actual like talent trees now for the different classes. That's pretty nice. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Darktide, you got Space Marine. You also finally Age of Sigmar is getting some mainline game representation in the form of fuck, I forgot the name of the game, but there's Stormcast Eternal are finally getting a game that's not some shitty mobile game. So yeah, there's quite some good stuff on the way. You know what I could do with the coal over here? I could use that to fuel the trains here. Now that I think about it, that would be handy for the water train. That will prevent it from blocking things up too much. And I don't need the water train to go fast, considering how close together it is. Well, so that's interesting. Oop, hang on, yeah. Let's W. Water. Water drop. There. Yeah, there's definitely good stuff coming in if you're a fan of Warhammer. Get back here. I meant to have you here for pickup. There. Water pickup, water drop. And the nice thing is, this way at least, these pumps somewhat balance things out. Oh, no, you don't. I quickly dived into the tank there. Why are they still pumping? You'd think they're full now. Why are they still going? That's interesting. Ah, now they're stopped. Okay. Where are you going? Oh, I set them both to empty cargo inventory. Water pickup, full cargo. Actually, honestly, I could have probably just connected the pipelines, but it's I like this more. It gives me a bit more storage. That reminds me, honestly, I should at some point, I reckon, pick up Battlefleet Gothic 2, or at the very least beat the first one. At least I'm using up the coal a bit more. Alright, and Pyroflux I don't have to worry about, because Pyroflux is producing very slowly. Alright. I should have hopped onto the water train. Oh well, it'll be back soon enough. Because yeah, my core drilling has kind of jammed up because I am not getting rid of all of my coal. Oh yeah, you're not gonna empty out. Get over here, please. Oh yeah. Does Space Marine 2 actually have a release date at the moment? I don't think it does. I think it's like next year, something like that. I do like how they've got co-op, and I think it's also been discovered that that it will also have PvP. And from what I've heard, at least in its day, Space Marine was once PvP. It wasn't a popular side for the game that it was at the time. I'd imagine, because I guess you basically had access to the toolkit you have in game. So you'd have the jetpack and the Thunderhammer combo if you wanted. You'd have the snipe bolt gun, that kind of stuff. And I guess there were and then I guess like things like the heavy bolters were timed pickups you could grab. Oh, I didn't. I should probably actually signal this. Yeah, loadouts and classes. Ah, okay. So you could do assault, devastator, or tactical. Right, and then yeah, and me knowing my okay. So yeah, assault would be the all-rounder. Devastator, that'd be the one with the big guns. Tactical, I guess tactical is support, kind of like apothecary sort of thing. Assault's jetpack. Devastator is the heavy guns. Tactical is standard marine. That's how it went. Right. How's the supplying going of the various outposts? This one has yet to see a train. Oh, there's a jam. What happened up there? That's quite a ways out. I'm gonna go summon my personal train. Okay, so this intersection wasn't signaled correctly. Ah, I see what happened. The space between these two signals was too small. And that's jammed up that intersection. I'm gonna try and jump in. I don't know. It's yeah. By the time I get there, I beat the train to it. It's just that far away. Yeah. So the issue here. It's a bit hard to see. Yeah, there's the signal. Due to this block and why? But hang on. Why are you stuck? That signal. Oh, that signal's red because that block is blocked off. So if I were to put it... Yeah, there. That frees that intersection up and should get the trains flowing again. There we go. And then my person... Oop, and... Yeah, you need to stop for... honestly, I think it's going to be for the best if I turn this into a change signal as well. Ah, this my personal train didn't actually go all the way up. Get over here. I should probably get off the tracks. Oh no, I wasn't on the tracks to begin with. Man, this is an old base. This one's not been used for a while. Yeah, go and park yourself here. Alright, time for me to gather the materials needed. Where am I going? For 4 more nuclear reactors. Oh boy. I need so much of this stuff. On the plus side, with my factory basically turned off, it shouldn't be resources for scrap. It shouldn't be too hard to pick up. Man, Space Marine was a fun little romp. Games like that are just great. That reminds me, I still need to finish Bolt Gun. But I'm stuck on the end of Chapter 2 boss, because the damn thing's got like an untelegraphed instant hit move, which is really rough to deal with. Yeah, that sorcerer's a pain in the butt, to put it bluntly. Okay, so for 4 of these, I need 500, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I need a bunch of steel and a bunch of concrete. Oop, inventory full. Whoops. Got a bit too overzealous. Because I don't even have I still need space for all the other stuff. I still need another 500 concrete. I always lose track of where the concrete is. Here we go. Concrete. Get some of this junk out of my inventory, just so I got space for the concrete I need. That's one reactor, and that's already going to immediately give me way more space to work with. But yeah, bolt gun is pretty good. Highly recommend it. It's a fun little shooter. Now, quickly securing myself a snack. Yeah, and well, let's just say that Kato, however you say his name, ow, he's got absolutely no chill. Don't forget to roll them shoulders. one more. My favorite things definitely to come from that game, though, is the Chaos Filth picture, where it's him pointing at the sassy Nurgling in the helmet. That was always gonna get a chuckle out of me. Alright, there we go. That's the 4 reactors. Get rid of this roboport, and then I should be able to dismantle these so that they will go to my inventory. No, not quite. There's not a roboport, and these are moving. Meanwhile, the trains are busy supplying my new bases. Okay, I need 84. There we go. Next up it was 24, right? No, 48 heat exchangers. Well, that needs 2 24s. Oh, of course. Instead of using the ones in my packets, they've decided, oh, no, this space is activated. It doesn't have enough. Oh. Return to base. I'm going to do some repairs here. Fortunately, that's a pretty dang remote outpost, so it's going to be a bit of a trick. Hopefully I get there on time. Alright, let's get down to business of patching this place up. Yes, that's what happens when the inner wall isn't set up right. This goes downhill south. Alright, there we go. The rest should be manageable. Well, that explains why things went wrong. Womble was in charge of this one. But alright, just to zoom out a bit, in terms of progress I've made, I've now secured this entire section. Things are set up and I've cleaned off pretty much all of the biter bases here. I've mopped up here, I've cleaned up a lot of the stuff around here. I've got a very far northwarderly track now. This track here costs extension to the point it needs an outpost. Yeah, overall, I'm starting to reach the halfway point of claimed territory that I'm aiming for. Something's missing. Some building. Oh, pumps. The pumps are missing. Fair enough. Honestly, pumps are really something I should have mold by now. But just keep forgetting to. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh dear. Oopsie. I accidentally put power into the reactor. Ay, 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 ay. That's a waste of fuel cells. Oh well. Alright, so let's get the water connected. How did I approach this? Alright, it was one per. And yeah, let's just put pumps on either side. Because one of these needs to feed into every single one, and the other one feeds into specific ones. There. No, that wasn't quite it, was it? Yeah, one. Okay, so one pump handles the entirety of that area. Okay. That's not lined up right. That's one set of water set up. And the reactor's still powering up, unfortunately. But the water supply is being handled. So that's 1/2 set up. Nice thing of being within base range is this makes this a lot easier. Because I'm constantly being resupplied. That's not gonna line up nicely because the train tracks. There. How are the outposts coming along now? Nothing's been supplied here yet. You're heading to an outpost. Where are you heading? You're heading all the way up. Good. Alright, now for the other pipe, other side. I hear a needy kitty. Ah, burp. Damn it, that rope. Of course. Okay, that's the water lines connected. Yeah, now the reactors can start spooling up. Ah, here we go. The space is operational again. And the robots start immediately dying. Alright, so the reactors are now allowed to spool up. They are raising steam. Now let's just check, how did I do things? Okay, at both sides gather into two separate arrays. Okay. Another attack. Wow, they've already expended. I mean, unless he's just not received any ammo. Okay, they have cleaned up a lot. Was free, right? How did I have things set up over there? Okay. There, and then there was a gap in between, and then the next set, okay. There we go. Okay, that should be the steam all now linked up, and that's going to start gradually draining. Now I'm going to set up pumps. Okay, I didn't set up pumps there. I didn't set up any pumps during the steam. I guess that just kind of naturally sucks it all up. Alright. That's not lined up quite right. Oh. How many was it per line? 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, no. It was simpler if I just do this. And then pop. And there we go. That's a new reactor in operation. There. Alright, that's now 8 reactors total operational. Lovely. They're currently disabled. So yeah, these things are now going to be building up a steam stockpile, which is already getting nice and full. Yeah, so this is going to give me a nice little power boost during the nighttime, leading me to use my accumulators even less. Lovely. How are things looking over here? Not quite yet secure. It's waiting for its next ammo shipment. You are heading over there. Did I... Hang on, I get the feeling something's buggery over there. Yeah. Okay, I see the issue. If I were to just do this... That should disable the station. Yeah, there we go. That was the issue. Alright, yeah, you just go ahead and return back to the supply point. Alright, and yeah, this outpost is now firmly settled in. This outpost here, unfortunately, this outpost is low priority because the whole purpose of this one is to get my backline cleaned up. I should be able to, yeah, let's get rid of you. There. And yeah, and hopefully, this latch that I set up here is going to work as intended. Okay, system... Okay, no, it's currently not. I guess due to the uneven distribution... Yeah, that's just barely... Yeah, it's because it's not being distributed correctly. Okay, I think I'm gonna want to actually ensure that the water here gets distributed evenly, because otherwise this is not gonna work. What matters is, you know, the pumps out. That's the important section. Now, yeah, now the system activates again. And now, yeah, now's a good time to watch it into action. So now these should keep on pumping until the average between them hits 20k. Yeah, 20k, and they immediately turn off. Yes! The RS latch is working as intended. Nice. Now, immediately, I'm never allowing these tanks to fully fill up. There's always going to be some space in them. But if this way, these get to drain. Once they get to a low point, they're going to get topped off, and then it's going to get stopped. And that should always allow, it's way more complicated than necessary because, I could have just said it simple if this full turn pumps off and boom, be done. But I want to see if we can get an RS latch working. And look at that, the reactors are already contributing. Lovely. Yeah, how much? One of these setups produces around 580 megawatts. So I should have a production of at least 1 gigawatt now from these 2 reactors. Which is nice. That's a nice chunk of power. Alright, so that's that. Yeah, now it's back to... Okay, that supply train is busy being loaded. What's the other train up to? It's heading back to the upper outpost. Now, even though I consider that outpost to be very remote, apparently that one's not as remote. It makes sense. You just have to go like that. Well, this one you gotta go, whoop. It's a pretty long route. That's this base activating again. And doing a bit more cleanup. So yeah, this track here is now going to be able to get up to this splitting point. Which is going to be handy for the resources here. But the track itself is going to head up to here to secure, so I can work towards those 2 choke points. I'm actually within striking range. Yeah, of the choke point. So this choke point is going to be pretty easy to secure. I've got this track heading up north here is for getting these 2 choke points. Although, yeah, I mean this track might have it, but I could turn this area into a loop. That's going to be handy. Alright. Yeah, so yes, I've secured this entire section pretty much. I still need to actually, get this passage here. But once I get that's going to be a third secured. I've already got this area here cleaned out. And once I get up to here, yeah, that's going to be a nice amount. And then there's still, I'm nearing the halfway point of securing the territory I want, essentially. You two okay? Oh dear. They're gonna die, aren't they? What are they doing? Okay, they ran out of juice. That got them entangled. I guess. Till death do us apart, but in robot form, I guess. Right, let's summon my personal train. I'm gonna go set up the tracks to the north. Yeah, exactly, they were making more robots. Which concern their attrition rate. Yes, that's actually a good idea. They should be making more robots. Alright. So yeah. But yeah, Dress, I'm so happy I decided to not set up a choke point here, because this is the ideal choke point. Hang on, it's turned off. Disabled by control. It's got... Yeah, I'm testing out a new method here. This is not quite working as I'd hoped, because... Okay, I need to rethink that. Because of this, all the others, as long as one of them meets the condition, it's disabled. Wait. If any of the input signals meet the condition, it will output true. False, there are no inputs. Right, but none of the outputs are considered true. If I set this to 50 instead. And that still disables it. I need to rethink this. This is not working as smoothly as I hoped. The issue is a signal of 0 does nothing. Ah, yeah. Factorio definitely... yeah. It does demand quite some focus. Admittedly, I also have a hard time focus occasionally. On my end, it's either no attention or 100% focus. So, Factorio is one of those games, especially on my end, where I put it down for a few months, and then I hyper-focus it for a few weeks. Alright, yeah, but with this reactor online, I actually need to start processing the fuel. Rather processing the waste at some point, but alright. Oh, I don't need these. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Before I go too far, I probably should splat this base. There. I can calculate like 7 moves in advance while playing chess. Can't make a trade network that doesn't lock up the thing. Yeah. Yeah, although figuring out terrain that works can be tricky, I don't blame you. I definitely also had a few times where they were... Yeah. Oop, I've used up all the ammo. Don't mind me, I'm just sitting here. Alright, that's a good set of bugs. Yeah. But honestly, I guess the best way to think about it is... oh, there's no link here. Now, just like how chess has rules, the trains also have rules, and you just gotta learn the rules. But I definitely don't have... Really, I've pretty much never... I have barely played chess, except, you know, when I was a kid. Oh, hello. There's a few worms over there, but I'm out of ammo. But yeah, I'm horrendous at chess. Let's just leave it. Let's just put it that way. All right. So that's that. That's as far as I'm gonna take those tracks for now. Oh, hello. More ammo. Perfect timing. There we go. Also, put some shots out here so I don't have those ghost signals. So there's definitely a worm or two right there. Oh, there's even a nest. Okay. think I fired up a few follow-up shots. Where did those come from? Is that an expansion group? Either way, they've ignored me. Oh, I didn't actually hit that base. Let's make sure that base goes bye-bye. Oh, I'm honestly, I'm killing it with something better. I'm killing it with a liberal application of high explosives. So these tracks now need to make a bend. And honestly, yeah, it just needs to make a bend, and then it's just straight up to secure that choke point. Okay, so I cannot really get some more tracks built here. So I need to head out. Let's go and get some tracks built elsewhere. Actually, I don't think I have any other routes that are open for building. I need another artillery outpost set up here. The tracks are dead-ended there. Tracks are dead-ending in here too for the same reason. This direction, well, I haven't started cleaning it out yet, unfortunately. Yeah, I just need to get worked. I just need to start blowing up more bases. I need to start creating even more space. But it is starting to get rather late. I do have an early day tomorrow, so I'm gonna head back to base and I'm gonna call it a night. I've made some pretty nice progress. I have set up. Well, I've cleared out quite some more room for myself, which is always important. I've now secured this peninsula. I'm working on... I've got tracks leading out to the next set of choke points I'm planning to secure. The north is about to... The north passages are soon going to be under my control. South passages... Yeah, the east definitely needs a lot of work. He sounds like he fit right into 40k. Yeah. This artillery outpost needs to be set up so that I can completely clean up this continent, or, well, peninsula. And yeah. Unfortunately, due to the low usage rates in my factory, the core processing has jammed up. But that's just going to... What's going on here? Yeah, reactors have been starved of fuel because the steam is empty. But also I've made another milestone. I've actually set up a working RS latch. I am pretty happy about that. I'm definitely going to start applying that a bit more in the future now that I understand how it works. Ah, that's why they were moving about. I'm moving in and out of logistics network range. But yeah, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed this little stream. And hopefully until next time. Nighty night.